Hi, I'm Mike with the Claim Squad Public Adjusters, part 2 of the 7-part series on how to handle a home insurance claim. Part number 2, we're going to be talking about the facts of the claim and how you approach it, how you handle it, how you talk about it, and how you communicate about it. So let's get right into this video. Any conversations that you're having with anybody at the insurance company, part of the insurance company, employee of the insurance company, representative of the insurance company, doesn't matter. Keep everything simple. So the first point, no need to bring up past damages or claims. If you had a past claim, they know about it. There's a report called CLUE, C-L-U-E, Comprehensive Loss Underwriting Exchange. It's like a credit report. These insurance companies share data about any previous claims that you had. All right. Number 2, if a long-term leak, watch some of my other videos on how you reply and how you handle those situations. I've got about 100 videos on my YouTube channel. Scroll through them. The date of loss. Okay, facts around the claim. The date of loss needs to be accurate. I've got a video about the date of loss. Take a look at that. It talks about how you need to know what date to use and how a date of loss is so crucial to your claim. Final point, filing a roof claim. You need to have a wind or hail event in order for an insurance company to cover your roof damage and possibly give you a new roof. So this all coincides with the facts of a claim. Keep everything simple. More often than not, you're going to be facing the adjuster who wants to take a recorded statement, and they just have this little guide. And what they'll try and do is, I mentioned the CLUE report on my previous slide, so they'll use CLUE against you and try and say, have you had any claims? And you can innocently say, no, I don't think so, and it's just been a while and you don't remember. So they're going to try and say, well, you've misrepresented the facts, and so they could deny your claim. But here's some of the things I want to cover in this recorded statement because it coincides once again with the facts of the claim. All right, the top point, number 1 point, use your friends. This is your safe place. I don't know, I don't remember, I'm not sure, I'm not an expert. We're going to go through a couple examples of that and some questions they're going to ask you. All right, most of your answers, I want all your answers to be as simple, brief as possible. So recorded statement. Here's the last point. We're going to role play a couple questions. Let me give you some questions that they are bound to ask. Number 1, have you had any previous claims? Number 2, what happened? Tell us what happened. All right? If that's the question, if you have a water damage claim, had a water leak, had water damage. How? Pipe broke. Very simple. That's it. If you had a plumber, you know what? I'm not sure what the plumber did, but he fixed the problem. I had a leak. Roof claim. Right? What happened? Well, we had a storm on this date. There was heavy winds and or hail. You could use either one depending on where you live and what happened. And it damaged the roof, and I have leaks in the house. All right? Some of the things you're going to find is with water damage, roof leaks, when did you first notice it? All right? Whenever you reported the claim, you're okay saying it on that date, if that's what you told them when you first filed the claim, a few days before. That's all good and dandy. But the minute you start going on a tangent, well, I realized I had this leak a couple months ago, but we weren't sure where it was coming from, you'll be running into some issues. Roof claims, other things are going to ask you. Have you ever had your roof repaired previously? By who? When? All right? All those questions are coming to play. If you have, that's fine. 2 years ago, I don't remember the roofer's name. How much? I don't remember. It's been a couple years ago. I haven't had any issues since. Water damage, right? Well, there's mold behind the cabinets. Did you know you had a leak? I think it was just something from a couple of days ago when we had this leak. That's how you answer these things. What else will they ask in water damage claims? Have you noticed any increase in your water bill? How much has your water bill been the past few months? These are the type of questions they're going to ask you. All right. Same thing about the leak. How long has the leak been going on for? So these are some of the things. Remember, I don't know, I don't remember, I'm not sure, I'm not an expert. These type of things come into play and should be your friendly phrase, your safe place phrases. Do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you like my content. Alright, so we're going to be shifting gears on this slide. So before we went through really what caused the damages, how, why, when, where, now we're going to be shifting it to the damages itself. Because the adjuster is going to ask, the person you're talking to, any other person involved with the insurance company claim, they're going to ask you what was damaged. And in the middle here, you'll see this house and it says bathroom, maybe floors, walls, etc. So I'm going to give you an example of how you answer that. Can you tell me what was damaged? Let's say you had a leak in the bathroom. Well, I'm not too sure. I know the bathroom, maybe it was a hallway. If water leaked in the hallway, say the hallway. Maybe the baseboards. You know what? I'm not really an expert in construction, so I really don't know, and I haven't had it evaluated. Remember this one. All right, let's use a roof example. Roof example. You call in a roof damage claim, a roof insurance claim. You're talking to the person on the phone. A couple days later, an adjuster calls you. Hey, can you give me a heads up on what's damaged? You know what? I'm not really sure. I got roof leaks. The ceiling, got a couple of stains in the ceiling. Maybe it's the walls. Maybe it's the floors. I don't know. Let's look at point number 1 with the little truck here. Plow truck. I'm not an expert in construction, so I really don't know, and I haven't had it evaluated. All right? That's how we answer these questions. That's how you should answer these. Always fall back. I'm not an expert in construction. I really don't know. I haven't had it evaluated yet. And then for the damages, the other important point is getting photos or videos. It's a simple thing, but so many people fail to do it. They just don't think about doing it. But it is pretty key for you to do, because a lot of times, especially when there's an overflow of water, if that gets cleaned up by you, then there really is no sign sometimes that there has been damage from water, and you may not know that the water got underneath the baseboards. You probably thought you got it all cleaned up. Then you end up with a mold problem later on. Alright, so the summation and conclusion of this video is, when you're talking with these people from the insurance company, keep everything brief. The facts about your claim should be brief, and you just keep everything to a couple words. That's it. And don't give them anything more than they need to know. And that's very important. A lot of claims that I get involved in, where people have started a claim and then they realize, ooh, looks like I got to get some help here because things aren't going very well. We're able to help out people and kind of recreate the story, but a lot of times it's because of what people say. And I hate to say it, but they just give too much information. And we're going to be talking about in the next video too, what happens at the inspection. So that will be number 3. But definitely keep everything simple. Try to adhere to the things and the pointers and the tips that I've shared in this video and the 7-part series video. So you guys know who I am. I'm Mike with the Claim Squad Public Adjusters. I'm a licensed public adjuster here in the state of Florida. Here's my cell phone. If you have a question, need help with a claim, or you need me to represent you if you are in the state of Florida, you can give me a call, shoot me an email, visit my website. Thanks for watching this video.